Namaste and good evening, everybody. Thank you so very much for such a warm welcome today. And Dr. Mehta, thank you. That was just so humbling. I mean, thank you so much for your kind words of appreciation. And I'm truly humbled to be in such esteemed company today. And I would like to pay my respects and gratitude to the esteemed guests on the dais. Really, I am privileged to be in your company, and it is an absolute honor to be here today amongst the esteemed guests on the dais, all of you surgeons, eye doctors, family members. You're vital to the success. You're the backbone, you're the support. And it was so wonderful to hear your president, Dr. Lalit, to turn around and actually express his gratitude towards his family. It was very touching, very apt, and it's wonderful to see that. I think that's what is so special about us as a people. Indians. Proud to be an Indian, proud to be amongst incredible Indian doctors, and proud to be here this evening. And that's why it was an easy yes when Dr. Mehta invited me on behalf of the AIOC to come to join you all this evening. It was a privilege to be invited as a chief guest and to light the lamp at the inauguration of your conference, and wishing you all great success for the next couple of days at this conference. And you'll pave the way, you'll make the difference, you'll contribute tirelessly, day in and day out, right through from student days. Trust me, I was a student of science, so I know the beginnings, I know the journey. Most of my dearest friends are doctors, and the commitment, the sacrifice, the dedication, however much be said in gratitude for that would be less. And you know, this is, it's earned. It's earned, the gratitude, when we fold our hands and say thank you, it's heartfelt. You change lives, you make a difference to so many people, to so many lives. So gratitude and thank you goes without saying. I did prepare to say a lot more, but that was all straight from the heart. So, apart from congratulating truly each one of you on the dais, each one of you in the audience, for doing what you do as brilliantly and sincerely and keeping the light shining in most people's lives, I would like to say that it is you who has given me and shared facts that regrettably India, the second most populous country in the world, is #1 in terms of blindness. And you've shared with me that according to the latest estimates, an astounding number of almost 12 million people are blind, and 135 million live with vision loss. Now, we're all aware of it, but when you actually read statistics, it's unsettling. But it's all of you, members of the medical community, who assure people that more than 90% of vision loss is either preventable or treatable. The question then arises that what are the reasons that are still causing blindness and visual impairment? Now, I'm no one here to wax eloquent on a subject that is home turf for you all, but on behalf of all of you, let me shed light that it is one of the reasons is cataract, which accounts for 62% of blindness. The lack of early detection after cataract, it's the corneal problems, which are found to be the second most common cause of blindness. And for the reduction in avoidable blindness due to either of these causes, early detection is key. So this needs primary eye care, which is accessible and affordable to all. Keywords. One of the underreported tragedies of our time is that nearly 90% of the blind live in low-income rural areas. The main cause of this, often needless and frequently avoidable blindness, besides cataract, is the lack of glasses in time, which results in 20% of blindness. Now, this is a fact and a statistic that I think most people in regular society would not be aware of unless shared on platforms such as this. Then we have glaucoma, that's retinal blindness, which is the result of diabetes, highly prevalent in our country. Myopia in children is on the rise. And the last 2 years, this immensely trying 2 years that we've all gone through during the lockdown, brought everybody's work and even entertainment online. And that obviously has meant a lot more strain on the delicate eyes of children, which has been detrimental, testing. But I won't limit that just to children. I think we adults also are part of that community who have put our eyes through a lot because, screen time is something that has often been discussed, especially in the world of parenting. But I think it just naturally or unnaturally grew to an extent unheard of, especially in the last 2 years globally, and that just meant turning to you that much more, and I am sure you all have committed largely just to society's queries, concerns, and have been a huge factor to guiding, aiding, and easing everybody's trepidations in the area. Well, you are the experts in the field, and you tell us that 75% of blindness is avoidable, either by timely surgery or by proper glasses given in time to the people in need. Another major problem is that people in low-income areas need to be taught that vision loss is not normal. It isn't a natural transition of age and time alone. So a lack of awareness that treatment is an option has been shown to be a more common reason for people living needlessly with blindness than the cost. The factors that facilitate awareness are access to affordable local health care, higher literacy rates, better access to information technology, and all in all, educating people on the subject. So how can everybody, we all, make this better? Through primary eye care, where camps can be used effectively for funding patients in need of cataract surgeries, vision centers in rural areas. Then there is making glasses available at subsidized rates. And though this is just the tip of the iceberg, it is a very, very vital one. Public and private partnership in the area. And then I found this an interesting read, where you shared with me about gender-based blindness. And it was interesting to discover that studies have repeatedly shown that one of the fastest routes to poverty reduction is to empower women. That's right. 64% of blind people are girls and women. And women account for nearly 75% of cataract blindness and do not receive surgery at the same rate as men. A fact, even in today's time where we all believe we have moved way ahead in terms of gender equality and equal care, equal understanding and equal rights. In some parts of the country, the risk of going blind from trachoma is now up to 4 times greater for women than it is for men. So another of the benefits of combating blindness in low-income areas is unlocking female empowerment. And now we come to eye donation. Eye donation in our country is very low, just 40,000 per year, and we all are aware of the population of our country. The gift of vision is by far one of the simplest and immensely effective gift that you can actually give your fellow people, humanity, family members, or society. Make your choice, but it is a gift, it is a selfless gift no less, and by far the simplest act of charity, donation, good karma, take your pick, find your reasons, but I believe eye donation is something that we all can easily pledge to taking a step towards. So do please consider donating your eyes. You can actually pass the torch and light another's life with this very simple gift of vision to anyone out there in need. So I would like to conclude by humbly and in all gratitude thanking you for your immense contribution in society to all our fellow people, and once again a huge round of applause to you and congratulations to you for all your sincere endeavors. So thank you and God bless.
AIOS is honored and blessed to have stalwarts who, with their exceptional talent and dedication, have made a seminal contribution to the field of ophthalmology. AIOS is honored to confer the Lifetime Achievement Award upon our past president, Professor Anita Panda, who as a teacher, surgeon and human being has inspired a generation of ophthalmologists, and her most notable contribution is in the field of corneal transplantation and eye banking. And what a momentous occasion, from the brand ambassador of corneal transplantation to someone who all her life has done corneal transplanting and eye banking. I request our chief guest, Ms. Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, to do the honors, please.